for this heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, and Tito Ortiz. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Tito And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
Huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Ortiz gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, missed on that one.
Oh, man.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now what?
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Shore. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tito.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Big punch land over the south. I was going to follow this.
That is how you scramble, folks. Just misses there with the left. Right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by the Korean Superboy. Devastating uppercut. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing another good takedown.
Ortiz gets the takedown there. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut. "15 seconds remain in the round. Minutes in the books. Everything that can read his mind. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And they separate.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Effective jab there by the Korean Superboy.
Again, back into this position.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, straight right. All right, single collar tie now. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. Good work from the top here by Ortiz. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, close guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Tito. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ortiz. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Tito. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ortiz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch it. Oh man, that was slick.
Oh, hammer fist here by Ortiz. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list. Right there, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, nice job to land a straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back line, sure. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Superboy. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Superboy.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good, solid strike on the ground. Ortiz, his lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Superboy. These are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold it, know when to fold it.
Yep, absolutely. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, that's a good right hand. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, he might be out. And what a round! All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question.
He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all waiting to his opponent.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that...
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
So he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Won't finish his fight. Oh, he got it. He got it. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Box. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It starts to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful pretty.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Joy gets the tie clinch here. And now he's got that tie clinch. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Both fighters throwing heat now. Joy's got the tie clinch now.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got him hurt very bad.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a pistol, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Tito. We have now hit the final minute of this championship fight. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tito. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut above his eye has gotten really, really bad at this point, and candidly, the location could not be any worse. If this cut gets any deeper and starts to bleed any more, prevailing wisdom is they're gonna stop this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Are you ready? You ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one is right on the spot. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tito. Choi's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Ortiz is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Side control.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound strike is true. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now what?
And he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now connects with a right. Pretty significant result to the left side. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Super Bowl. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Under 2 minutes remain in the fight. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. And he landed the right hand there. Choi's eye now closing up. Ortiz has just got full mount now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Final 10 seconds of the fight. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight.